Hello YouTube, this is RedFox72 and I'm here to bring you a tutorial on the basics of redstone. What powers it and what it is. So what redstone is it's just basically wiring in Minecraft. It allows you to do many things. I already have arrayed out all the items that'll let you turn on power, and I'm getting a little bit of lag, sorry guys. But all of these devices will output power. A redstone torch will just provide a constant stream of power. A pressure plate when you're stepping on it. And a wooden pressure plate, the only difference between it and a stone pressure plate is a wooden pressure plate will activate if you throw an item onto it. A tripwire is the newest type of powering, and it gets powered if there is a string between two pieces of tripwire. And I'm going to turn down my render distance because I'm getting really low FPS. Sorry guys. But it'll only trigger if there's a string between it and another tripwire, and then it'll provide redstone power. A button will provide a pulse of power when you click it. So for that whole time, it's powered. A lever is either on or, so that's on. And apparently I double clicked it. So that's off. So a lever will provide a constant stream of power if it's turned on until you turn it back off. And then a detector rail, most people don't think of it as being able to output redstone power, but it is able to, as when a Minecraft goes over it, it will send out a pulse of redstone power as long as it's on it. So it is able to connect to redstone. As you can see, the redstone connected to it. And the thing about redstone is it'll connect to any block within its range that it can connect to it. So right here, one of the basic properties of redstone is that from the powering block, which is this torch, it will travel 15 blocks. I have a sign at 15 blocks. It'll travel 15 blocks and then it will die. So at the 16th block, if you place a redstone repeater, it'll send power on, but if you don't, then there will be no power, and a door that is placed there will not be open, while this one will be if it gets updated. So if I were to place a redstone there, it opens. So, and then these are all the different blocks that can be powered. A dispenser, which I have arrows in there just for fun. A note block. A trapdoor. A redstone lamp. A wooden door. An iron door. It's the only way to open an iron door. Any type of piston. A fence gate. And then this is just gates. Over here, I have the blocks that a redstone torch will power. It will power the 4 blocks around it, as shown by these redstone pieces. This block, this grass block, will be receiving power, and it will also put it on top of that block. The only thing that won't end up doing that is TNT. So if I were to demonstrate by getting some TNT, a redstone torch that is placed like this, I'm just going to set up something so that it's off normally until I break this. So this is an inverter, which I'll show you guys again later. If you were to put TNT, maybe, if I can fly. Sorry guys, I'm getting low FPS, so it's kind of difficult for me. I'm uploading to my computer another video for you guys, so be aware for that. If that TNT gets powered, it'll only power that TNT. So I'm just going to go ahead and let that explode. Oh my gosh. Since when does a TNT make your game lag that much? Let's collect the dirt. That may help FPS. Oh my gosh. Lag. Lag. Okay. Move away. There's a lot of lag. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways. Squid. Since when did squid spawn? So these are all the blocks that redstone will power. And they all have to have power either coming to them or the block underneath them. As you can see on the trapdoor, it's powering the block underneath it. And most of these can be activated just by right-clicking on them. For example, the note block, the more you right-click, the higher the pitch will get. And that was weird. And then it'll reset. The dispenser, you can't do that. It'll just shoot stuff out when you step on the pressure plate. I've had a couple chickens kill themselves, which is why I have in my survival inventory. Why I have chicken. But anyways, the wooden door you can click on. The iron door, you cannot. I'm clicking on it, as you can see. Nothing's happening. Pistons, you can't. Fence gates, you can. And then a pressure plate to close it. Now what these are is a basic redstone construct, and for this one, it's just what it's called is an AND gate. And what it is if both of these redstone inputs are on, then the output right here will be on as well. So one's on, or actually none is on, the door is closed. One is on, the door is closed. Both are on, the door is open. And then if I put it onto the other one, the door closes again. So it's only open, this output is on if both of these are on. Now this is an AND gate is built by, you have two redstone torches on elevated up one block over the input power with a redstone piece between them. And then on the back side you have a redstone torch underneath that redstone. And then the output power comes from this torch here. This is a OR gate, which is on if either or both are on. So you can see the doors open with one on, doors open with both on, doors open with just that one on, and doors closed with both of them off. And all that is instead of torches, you just have the wire running over and down. Now this is a NAND gate, so it's an inverted AND gate. So if both inputs are off, then it's open. If either of them is on, then if both of them are on, I stand corrected, it'll be closed. So one on, it's still open. Both on, it's closed. The right one on, it's open. And all this is instead of inverting that, putting that torch in front of it, it's just a piece of redstone so the power goes out. And that is the inverse of an AND gate. This is the inverse of an OR gate. So it's a NOR gate. So if both of them are off, then it will be open. If one or both of them are on, it will be closed. And you can see the only difference is instead of a redstone piece, there's a redstone torch, and that'll invert the power. And then just as a quick demonstration of how this would be useful is I'm actually going to put this on the other side because that's kind of worthless where it is right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right there. Let's say that you have an iron door like this and you don't want people to get in unless you let them. So you can see I'm stepping on the pressure plate and it's not opening. So on the inside now, I used to have it on the outside, there's a lever. So if you pull that lever, if you see someone you want to let in, you pull the lever, and then when they step on the pressure plate, the door will open. And all this is an AND gate, and then the power goes down and around to directly underneath the door. And so yeah, that's the basics of redstone. Using redstone you can make many complex things. I may get into those later if I get enough requests. But for right now, that's the basics of redstone. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.